Hey, how you doing? Austin here. This is your Shiba Inu update as of right now. I want and to let you know what the latest and greatest and everything going on with SHIB. We're going to cover that in this video. Also going to talk about a price prediction. What do I think is going to happen as far as price points, things like that. So we'll cover that as well. We'll also discuss the major catalysts that are out there for SHIB. Before we get to that, two things. Number one, I am not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Got to give you that disclaimer. As well as I need to make you aware, for those of you guys who have been kind of waiting to join for the new month of July, definitely consider, if you're interested, joining my Patreon group over there, where we've got a community where we support each other. I help support you as well and kind of help you along with your crypto journey, answer all your questions, things like that. So if you want a little bit more access to me, then definitely consider trying that out. The cool thing is you can come in, try it out, and then cancel immediately if you want, or whatever, if you so chose. We've got a private Discord group over there as well, where we have a community that supports each other. It's really, really cool. We discuss a lot of different cryptos and more coming all the time. Suggestions, things like that. Every now and then I drop in and do like just a live Q&A, things like that. So if that's something that you care about or that it's of interest to you, definitely go and check that out. Would love to have you be over there. It's really cool. We got a really, really cool community developing over there. So SHIB, what's going on with our beloved SHIB? We've already covered it this week, everything with the AMA, the CERTIC AMA and all that went with that, and the overall consensus that wasn't really it wasn't an overly well-received AMA. Okay, we've covered that, right? And so where we're at right now with SHIB, and let's look at the trading view chart. So what I talked about, let me get rid of this green. Well, you know what? I'll keep the green arrow. So what I talked about in a previous video was that what I'm seeing from an overall charting standpoint is see these two big blue lines that are on the outside. Well, they're really showing you that we have this trend where we are gradually moving upwards, okay? And so it may not look like it to the unless you kind of look at it from the blue lines. You can see that we're kind of channeling and moving up into this. Now, what is yet to be seen is this action right here, okay? So right here, what's going to continue to happen here? Because we're on a 1 hour. This is on a 1 hour. Each candlestick is 1 hour's worth of trading volume. So two questions to really to look at as we continue to roll along. Are we going to continue to go sideways? Number one, yes or no. Or is it going to continue? Is it going to continue kind of maybe to bounce back up and continue to stay within these two blue lines that continue to kind of be our upward channeling process, our upward channeling progress. There you go. Okay, so we'll have to kind of watch that. I don't know how that's going to look. My gut is that we may go sideways. Okay, my gut is that we might, and the reason I'm saying that is that if we don't get any catalyst in the next 4, 5, 6 days, we will continue to go sideways. I firmly believe that, okay? Because it will move kind of with the market, and with a lack of catalysts, it will go sideways. And that's not necessarily a bad thing per se. SHIB is waiting on catalysts right now. It is absolutely waiting on catalysts. And what are the major catalysts? Well, let's talk about them. Number one, Shiba swap, okay? All indicators is that, again, Shiba, and per the AMA, the code for Shiba swap has been certified. It's been approved by CERTIC, and that they have come out and said that Shiba swap is coming, but yet they are not going to make the announcement. They're just going to make it live. And so if you go to shibatoken.com, and I'm going to refresh this right here, I'll show you. So I've refreshed the website. You can see if you scroll down right here, use Shiba swap. See how this when I hover over this little button, see how the button is not, it's basically broken. It's not broken, it's just not activated, okay? So it's going to be right here, okay? So there you go. That's how you can kind of check it if you so chose, okay? So back to what's going on, back to kind of the overall market conditions and the catalyst. So Shiba swap is one. Number two, Coinbase Pro. bringing us on to Coinbase Pro. Now, to just check, if we wanted to, we could actually go here. We can go to Coinbase Pro, which is their official Twitter account. And right here, the latest tweet we have was on June 24 from Coinbase Pro. They're going to tweet basically when it's ready, okay? So you can see our latest tweets are June 24, and so there's no new tweets coming out from the Coinbase Pro Twitter feed. And frankly, that's where they're going to make the announcement. That's how it's going to happen, okay? So you can see that the latest tweet we've had from them is on June 24, okay? So that's the other major thing that we're out there, we're waiting on, okay? And we're waiting for the technical issues to be resolved and all that kind of stuff. What else is out there? We got Robinhood. Robinhood has not officially come out and said that they are going to bring SHIB onto their exchange. We all really basically believe they will. I believe they will. I believe they will, frankly, because of the business economics around it. They want access to be able to trade SHIB on the Robinhood network because they get paid dollars. They get paid money when they get a cut, right? They get their trading fees, okay? And that's a lot of money to them, okay? Now, there's speculation. Could Robinhood and Coinbase be maybe waiting for Shiba Swap? I can't speak to that. We could speculate around that all day long. It's quite possible that is true. We'll have to kind of wait and see well, actually, we'll never know, right? I mean, but that's something that could be speculated. I mean, it is what it is, right? Shiba Swap's imminent. I firmly believe that Shiba Swap is within probably 7 to 10 days of now. Now, I have nothing to back that up. I'm just going to tell you that straight up. That's just speculation, okay? So the other catalysts that are out there are really kind of, I'll lump them into two. It's eToro and Webull. Those are the other kind of two other catalysts that are out there. Obviously, all exchanges. Why do these catalysts matter? Because the fact of the matter is, guys, is that if we get brought onto Coinbase and then we get brought onto Robinhood, those are vast amounts, big, huge amounts of traders, people who have Coinbase and Robinhood, et cetera, eToro, Webull accounts, who only have accounts with those particular exchanges, and they're waiting to buy SHIB, and there's that pent up demand. Okay, so with all that said, let's talk about a price prediction. All right, so I think with Shiba Swap, we will over this 8 right here, guys, is sitting in the millionth spot. I think with Shiba Swap will move over. We'll take over the 100,000 spot and maybe quite possibly take over our all-time high of 3431, and that 3 was sitting here in the 100,000 spot. I think we could even go to maybe a 5 in this 100,000 spot with Shiba Swap alone, if not higher. Shiba Swap's a game changer. Okay, it's what everybody in Shiba Inu land has been waiting on. Okay, remember that's the first thing. Second thing, it was Coinbase. I think could continue to move us up in higher in this 100,000 spot, maybe 7 or 8 or higher. Again, we're in uncharted territories there because frankly the spike to 3431 when it did it back around May 11th was when Shiba got listed on Binance, and it was a shock to everybody. So we went from a 1 in the millionth spot to a 3 in the 100,000 spot because of the Binance listing, guys, because of the Binance listing. So we went from here to here because of the Binance listing. Okay, interesting to know, right? So the Coinbase thing could move us up from here and even into here. Okay, Robinhood, I think Robinhood, Coinbase, eToro, I think we get into this, which is the 10,000th spot, and maybe continue to go. Now, the additional 3 zeros right here, I think to get into these additional three zeros is we have to have liquid, we have to have staking, locked up liquidity, all that kind of stuff, coin burn slot, in that scenario. That's really what you hear me saying, okay? The effective coin burn with staking and things like that. I think that continues to help us move. I get asked this all the time. Price prediction, Austin, when are we going to get to a penny? That's 4 or 5 years from now, guys. I firmly believe that. Okay, that's in that we have to continue to have a lot of positive catalysts. coin burn, etc. Okay, so there is my price prediction. That's my overall Shiba Inu update for you. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I'm here for you, and I'll be around. Take it easy. Have a good day. Make more money tomorrow than you did today. I'll see you. Bye.